Luckily for Chris and the company, in 1989, MTV unveiled their Unplugged program. And on Unplugged, they had performers playing acoustic music. So interest in acoustic music rose and the instruments they were playing. And some of those key performers were Eric Clapton, playing his 1939 0042, and then Kurt Cobain, Nirvana. Kurt Cobain played a 1959 D18E on that show. And this happens to be Grandpa, Kurt Cobain's 1953 D18,
yeah. Wow.
The guitar he owned before he owned that 59. The story behind this guitar is it was owned by Mary Lou Lord, who was a musician from the Boston, Massachusetts area. And she became a Nirvana fan. You know, this is before they became this huge band that, you know, they were later in the 90s. So they had just released Nevermind, right before they became big. And so I guess she went to see him at a show. Her and Kurt became friends, started dating. She knew they were touring to support Nevermind, so they both loved this guitar. They nicknamed it Grandpa because it was old and beat up. And so she let him have it. And then he used it for a while and, you know, ended up giving it back to her. And then she let Elliott Smith use it for a while, and then ended up, you know, selling the guitar, and we ended up acquiring it. But, I mean, you know, this was owned by Kurt Cobain, you know, played by Kurt Cobain, and played by Elliott Smith. So, you know, some really great history with this guitar.
Unbelievable. It's just... It's too much. It's too much.
Can I play that first?
Oh, yeah, definitely. What else are you gonna say you got a chance to play Kurt Cobain's guitar? Nice, a southpaw like me.
Yeah. Isn't it surreal? It's like...
Josh?
They're brothers and they grew up in a Martin household.
Okay.
Dad had Martin, they all had Martins.
Cool.
Pretty wild, huh?
So, you've heard of Les Paul.
No.
I mean, most people identify Les Paul with the electric guitar, but I mean, Les Paul was an amazing musician. Definitely, you know, the work he did with recording equipment, you know, the guy was always tinkering with stuff. Well, this happens to be Les Paul's Martin.